Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So today we are talking about the Barcelona versus Levante match that's going to be taking place tomorrow at the Camp Nou. Now going into this La Liga match, we should be expected to win. We are coming off a 5-0 win against Leganés, so we are starting to build some momentum, some confidence. And since this is our next La Liga match, our last La Liga match was against Valencia where we got beaten at their home 2-0. And when the game was finished, there was multiple reports saying, is Quique Setién the right man for the job? Or will Quique Setién even win anything with FC Barcelona this season? But since that win against Leganés, that steam did start to cool down. And we are looking to bring that energy into the next league match. Surprisingly, last time we did play against Levante, we lost 3-1 at their home. And around that time, we were still under Ernesto Valverde. We were in a moment of loss, confusion. We had no identity. We were just simply struggling against teams that we should not be struggling up against. And one of the key moments that basically summed up Barcelona was this play right here. And as we go through these pictures, we can see that Barcelona struggled to bring the ball out. They lost possession in the first pass. Levante absolutely punished Barcelona for that with their high press. And so Barcelona had no business playing in this game because they could not match Levante's intensity. Barcelona did not man mark and they let Levante play. We can see in the guy in the white circle completely left unmarked, and that's how they scored. And Barcelona had a very hard time reacting from there. They could not attack back, especially since Suarez left in the first half around the 40th minute because he did experience some discomfort in his knee or his calf. And so that's why we were missing that extra firepower. And we had no real threat going forward besides Messi. And if we look at these stats here, it shows that Barcelona greatly lacked firepower in the zone 14 area. Our least effective area was in the middle. And our main source of attack was on the left side. Then if we look further into these stats, Barcelona also maintained almost 70% possession. Yet we couldn't convert. We couldn't react with goals. So out of all these stats that we have been discussing right now, the big question is, what was Barcelona missing? And don't forget that this type of struggle was happening in every other game. So what was Barcelona's main problem going through this period? And if you were to really look at these stats, right, and you put them right next to each other, Barcelona's main problem was the lack of a real clinical striker. And this leads me to my next topic, which is Barcelona's return of the number 9. In the last game against Leganés, we did witness Barcelona giving birth to their new number 9, which is Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann did prove that night that he does belong in that center area, and I believe that is how we should approach Levante tomorrow, and actually for the rest of this season. And Quique Setién was asked multiple times about the number 9 role, on who will be taking it, what are the options. It was an exclusive interview with Mundo Deportivo, and so the reporter asked him, Barcelona is lacking a center forward, and then Quique Setién replied, but we will get Dembélé back. He's an extraordinary player. He's training with a lot of intensity. When I see it, it makes me emotional. Of course, it would have been better if Suarez wasn't injured, but some things can't change. We also have players from the youth academy who can help us. Then the reporter asked him again, is Griezmann our number 9? And this is what Setién said. He may be. We might play without one, as has happened at other times. Surely we have to modify some things. He's already having a leading role. He will help us. He is an extraordinary player. His attitude is excellent in every way. So Setién, the media, the club as a whole know that the real problem is that we are lacking a clinical striker. And that is my main point of this video. That is the conclusion. That is the answer for tomorrow's match. Going up against a team like Levante is a great opportunity for Quique Setién to continue adjusting Griezmann in that number 9 role. It has been historically proven over the past 6 months that it has been one of our main problems. And in this game against Levante, even though we are playing at home, Levante is going to come in with the same game plan, which is to press high and force us to make mistakes. Quique Setién has been doing his very best to improve how we carry the ball from the back line. So we should be expecting a massive change of result tomorrow. And surprisingly, Levante has 4 losses, 1 tie over the past 5 games. So we should be taking advantage of this horrible form from Levante. Everything right now is in our favor. We just need to do the job correctly and approach this game knowing that there's no other option but to win. And so before I start talking about my predicted starting 11, my preferred starting 11, it has been reported that Vidal did not participate in today's training session and did specific work at a gym. So it's highly unlikely that he'll be able to participate in tomorrow's match. So now getting into the starting 11, my predicted starting 11, I'm going to have Semedo, Piquet, Umtiti, and Jordi Alba as our defense, Arthur, De Jong, Busquets as our midfield, and our front three should be no other but Messi, Griezmann, and Ansu Fati. And we should continue using Griezmann in that center forward position because we will get a good result out of him. So I'm very pumped. Let's get this win. And after this game, we are going to be playing against Athletic Bilbao, which is on Thursday, and I'm going to be covering that game also, pre-match preview and the post-match review. So make sure to stick for that. So that's it for today's pre-match preview. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.